I'm up for it. Ground cascabel pepper. Don't leave home without it. I'm so glad I found that. That was driving me nuts because I knew I had put that somewhere and I couldn't find it the last couple times I was looking for it. That's right, you are on Team Shell. I forgot about that. Hey, Rain, how's it going? Yes, salmon. We already got the chicken done for the sandwiches. Chicken has salt, pepper, coriander, cascabel pepper, and Worcestershire. Cooked in butter, of course. The salmon is got salt, coriander, basil, pecan liquid smoke, and it's in a little bit of olive oil. There's also basil on top of it. Now we've got to get the bread ready for the salmon because we're doing the same thing with it that we always do, and then I'll make my sandwiches out of the chicken. Come on down, Lily. There's enough for everybody. Give me a sec. Kick off my shoes here so I don't stand on my chair. Shark people problems. What the hell is that? A smoker? Oh, that sounds like fun. Like outdoor or indoor? Well, it would have to be outdoor. You wouldn't want a smoker indoors. They have some real good ones inexpensively, you know. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm lining up these baguette slices. We're going to rub them down with butter and herbs, and then we're going to toast them. And I'm going to make a few more because these are good refrigerated, and they're good the next day. They don't quite taste the same, but I'm... Yeah, absolutely. Like, if Noisy and them decided to do, like, another charity live stream where everyone's getting together and was inviting everyone up, I would totally be so down for that. I mean, no question. I would have my plane ticket booked. I mean, Allegiant flies up there cheap. It's wonderful. Hang on, I'm checking the broiler. Yeah, I am totally up for that. Okie dokie. Looky there. Buttery, toasty, delicious goodness. Now I need to wait for that to cool off a second. Because if I don't, I'm going to burn myself when I try to put cream cheese on. So I guess while I wait, first thing I'll do is get the cream cheese packet situated. But then, what I think I ought to do is start working on our sandwich stuff. Oh, that'd be cool. The Parmesan is still good. Of course. Okay. Get a bunch of hype and they get a bunch of emotes and they get a bunch of effects in the chat, and that's wonderful, especially if you're a gaming streamer, variety streamer, something like that. But for something like this, where I'm just standing here talking and cooking, it's not the kind of thing where it's necessary for me, you know? And especially because, in this case, some of what I'm doing is instructional. Like, if someone's a gaming streamer, my God, that's good. But if someone's a gaming streamer, you know, you have the option of paying attention to the game or not, you know, or paying attention to the streamer, and you need a little bit of stuff going on to kind of keep it interesting for people. But when you're cooking, I feel, it's more of an instructional session, so it's all about where, oh man, it's all about where you and I are talking, you know? I gotcha. Yeah, see, what I'm doing is I just have another one like this, and that's what I'm talking into right now. And then I've got a little cheapy USB camera that plugs into the side, goes around the counter, and there's a little wire that plugs it in up here, you know. So, I mean, nothing fancy. It's a $20 USB camera plugged into a tablet that has a built-in camera. So, I mean, nothing spectacular, but I like the overall effect. So, we're gonna just put big hunks of salmon on these pieces of baguette, and of course, this doesn't slice the same way smoked salmon does. It's gonna be a little chunky, and that's okay, because I mean, yes, you eat a meal with your eyes first, but in this case, I'm the only one that's going to be eating it, and I know it's going to taste good. That one in particular, because it's got all the herbs and spices and stuff baked onto the top. Yummy! Okay. So let's, there we go. But I love these things. There we go. That one looks reasonably decent. As does that one. Let me have a second here. Here's a little bit of schmutzy stuff. We'll use it to kind of top that one off. There's got to be one that you use just as a sop for all the schmutzy bits. Yeah. You know, the salmon doesn't really get crispy. The top of it does. Like, so, the top of it has a little bit of crispiness to it because the herbs crisped onto it. But from the side, if you open it, you can see that inside it's just fluffy and soft. So, top has a little thin crispy layer on it, but mostly it's fluffy and soft on the inside. It was real good. But I'm just going to cut little pieces off and put them on these baguette slices. But the little crispy bits that are there are certainly delightful. I like them very much. There we are. Only 3 more pieces. Give me just a second. I'll be finished in a moment, guys. There's one more to deal with. Here's a lovely piece. Look at that! Yum! Tastes heavenly. So let's sample this. That one right there. Oh, pick of the litter.